One piece of space junk falls back to Earth every day, and that, my friends, is a fact of life. Thank you, and welcome to That's the Facts of Life, where we go through all the topics that matter to you and bring you just the facts. Today's topics include FINRA's Helpful 8 and the SEC shifts its weight. But first, let's check in on that FINRA naughty list. Topping the list this week is the rare FINRA Trifecta. That's right, FINRA apparently couldn't wait to get their Kentucky Derby fix, as they recently fined, suspended, and banned members of a brokerage team for market manipulation. Petty for your thoughts was the rep that came in first place to win the Lifetime Ban Award for urging customers to purchase stocks in a data service company at high, artificially inflated prices while recommending to other clients to sell their shares. FINRA also claimed that he was involved in another fraudulent penny stock scheme, all the while trying to cover up separate state securities violations. Caught not looking, the rep's supervisor took home second place and a prize package that included $25,000 in fines, a 2-year suspension, and a lifetime bar from ever working as a principal. Hey, cover that up, was the rep that took third place and $20,000 in fines, and a 6-month suspension for falsifying documents. In other news, FINRA recently issued a targeted exam letter to firms hoping to find out how they establish, communicate, and implement cultural values. For instance, do they have Taco Tuesday, Magic Show Mondays, or FINRA's favorite, Wacky Shirt Wednesday? These exam letters ask the targeted firms to provide FINRA with 8 categories of information before March 21st, so they can attempt to establish a way to assess the firm's culture for future examinations. FINRA's information requests will answer questions like, are there policies and procedures to establish cultural values that create a tone from the top? Are there steps in place to deal with breaches of cultural value policies? Does the firm encourage a cultural policy with incentives? Also, FINRA noticed that a bunch of firms do it, and it looks like fun. So, exactly how you do it, where you're from. Finally, the SEC recently began transferring some of their BD staff over to the IA program, in an effort to improve their examination of investment advisors. The transition was born out of necessity when the SEC took a look at reality and discovered they were only able to examine 10% of all investment advisors in 2015 compared to the 51% of brokers that were examined with the help of FINRA. It's almost like Yoda woke up and sensed balance there was not in the force. Not to worry though, they totally have Anakin on it, so what's the worst that could happen? Well, that'll do it for today. To learn more about industry news, check out the Compliance Digest. And don't forget to tune into an all-new episode in a few weeks. And in case you didn't know, 1 in 6 Americans received a Starbucks gift card during the 2015 holiday season. And that, my friends, is a fact of life.